I'm just picky. That is my problem, and that is my fault. I'm a very picky individual, and it robs me of sleep, and it robs me of joy. It robs me of the joy of things other people enjoy. I'm too busy picking holes in them. Like one film we all loved as kids was Back to the Future, didn't we? Wasn't that a great film? No, it's shit. Let me tell you why. Back to the Future. Okay, Marty McFly goes back in time. I don't have a problem with that. It's science fiction. Fine, let's have a bit, right? Goes back in time, meets his parents. But because of the way he meets his parents, he causes them not to meet each other. And this threatens his existence, because now he won't get bored. So he spends the rest of the film, in between trying to rebuild the time machine, he tries to get his parents to get together. Now he gets to know his mother first, who fancies him. I think part of my misgivings with this film is the fact that I watched it in the company of my mother. And it was just awkward. But eventually he becomes friends with his mother. He becomes best mates with his dad. Right? Becomes like his mentor, teaching him how to pull his own ma. It's all a bit fucked up, really, when you think about it. But eventually, having spent a week with the two of them, he gains their trust, he gets them together, they're going to get married, everything is well, he gets the time machine working again, heads back to the 80s, fair enough, Marty, wherever you want to go, we've got mobile phones up here, but grand. And everything's fine. Here's my problem. Surely there's going to be a point, after the parents get together, they get married, they have a kid, the kid's going to reach the age of maybe 14, 15, and the parents are going to fucking recognize him. He spent a week with the bastard. He calls them to fall in love and get married. You don't just forget somebody like that. There's going to be a point where he's going to come down for breakfast one morning and the man's going to go, hang on, you're that bloke. At the very least, you think the dad would get a bit suspicious. Are you sure you didn't fuck that fella when you were in high school? Because our son looks awfully like him. It's quite uncanny. I watch a lot of horror movies. I probably watch more than is good for me. I watched a horror film the other day on DVD. I say the other day quite a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me sound like I've had a very busy week. I'm going to be honest with you. The other day can mean anything up to ever. But go with it. The other day, I watched a horror movie on DVD, Hostel Part 2. Anyone seen it? Yeah. What did you think? Pretty poor. I like it. What's your name, sir? Craig. Craig. I like it. Pretty poor as well. I can't help thinking that Film 2009 would be a much shorter, more succinct program if you were the host, Craig. I think it would be... This week, Hostel Part 2. Pretty poor. Next week, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. It's all right, bit long. Pretty poor. I agree with you, sir. I agree with you, Craig. What did you think of Hostel Part 1? Shite. I like you didn't quite catch it. He didn't just say shite, he said shite, actually. I agree with you on that one too. But here's the thing. How come we both watched Hostel Part 2? Why? I don't remember actively thinking whilst watching Hostel Part 1, this is shit, can't wait for the sequel. Yeah, we did! Oh, do you know what I'd like to see? A sort of warmed over retread of this bollocks. Maybe with some television actors thrown in. That would be top notch. For those of you not familiar with either film, first of all, well done. Second of all, Hostel Part 1, ostensibly, is about young men being tortured to death by paying customers in an underground bunker in Eastern Europe. Hostel Part 2, wait for it, is about young women being tortured to death by paying customers. Yeah, where do they get their ideas from? Hey, Greg, huh? But before I go to watch this piece of, pornography or video nasty, depending on what era you're from, because it's funny how people from different eras will refer to things in movies in different ways. Like, I had a conversation with a friend of my dad's the other day. But this is how long ago it was. It was Master and Commander. That was the film we were talking about. And it's just great what terms people use, because whereas you or I might have said that film had amazing CGI, somebody maybe a little bit older might have said it had excellent special effects. But my dad may have went on, oh no, I enjoyed that film. It had incredible trick photography. Did you enjoy the trick photography? Anyway, about to watch this pornography, video nasty, whatever. And I've got to sit through, first of all, though, my own personal torture, which is the DVD piracy warning. That I think we can all agree is beginning to get on our collective tits at this stage. Oh, this music's so funky, it makes me want to obey the law. Don't the Federation Against Copyright Theft just know how to talk to the kids? What's up? You downloading a movie? That's whack. It would be funny if we weren't allowed to use that bit on the DVD because I haven't cleared the music that I just did an impression of. If technically it turned out I was in breach of copyright for going... Now, don't get me wrong, though. I'm not a big fan of DVD piracy. I say this as a man currently recording a DVD. I say this as a man who released a DVD a few years ago, did not sell terribly well. Probably not helped by the fact that you can watch it in its entirety on YouTube in 9-minute chunks. I am told that I have the authority, technically, to have it removed from YouTube, but then I won't have an excuse for why it's not selling terribly well. So, there it shall remain.